It's the bad boy MZ Magnum, 54-inch deck, 25 horse engine. It's got the Kohler engine on it. About to do the oil change. The other day, I just hit 8.2 hours, so book says to change it after the first 8 hours, so here we go. Alright, getting ready to start on this oil change. See here, you have your oil drain hose comes out here, and down here, and right here, take that off. That's going to drain the oil out of the engine. We got our oil filter over here. We'll get to it. You can see the oil is draining out of that. The end piece was a 7/8 inch wrench, and then the part that connects to the hose takes a 7/8 and a 3/4 inch wrench to get that off there. I'm actually going to pop this. I didn't take that up. That should let that flow out of there a lot better. So that's how you get the oil out. I'll let that drain for a bit. I'll take the filter off. Okay, I got the oil filter off. It was on there extremely tight, and unfortunately I did not have an oil filter wrench that fit it, so I had to use the old pipe wrench. And unfortunately I scuffed up my part of the engine there. But anyway, getting ready to put this other filter on. I picked this one up from Tractor Supply. It's the same part number as what came off, but as you can tell, it is a little shorter. So hopefully, and I called Kohler, and they said that's the right one. Hope they're right. Alright, I got the oil filter prepped. Everything I've read says to fill that filter with oil up to the threads before putting it on. Which that makes sense if you're just putting it up vertically. But on this engine, it goes horizontal. So I'm gonna do my best to get that on there without that oil spilling out of there, and I'll let you know how it goes. So now I understand kind of why I tell you to go ahead and put the oil in there, because it's actually absorbing in to the paper element in there, so it shouldn't spill out when I put it back on there. That'll be good. You're probably wondering why I keep editing the video instead of just giving a straight through of every step I'm doing. It's because I don't have a tripod or holder. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put this on here. I'm using the Kohler engines, Universal Engine Oil 10W30. I know the manual says to replace with the bad boy synthetic brand oil, but actually I did some research and I read on the Kohler site where it says that they recommend that you use the conventional oil for the first 50 hours so that the piston and rings can set, and then after that, then you can use synthetic oil. So this is what I decided to use. I would imagine this is probably what it had in it. I can't imagine the bad boy got these motors empty on oil and then put their own oil in. So this is what I'm going to use. So on these Kohler 7000 series engines, this is the 25 horse 725cc, they recommend 2 quarts of oil, and I took out, you can see that line, 2 quarts exactly is what came out of it, so that's what I put back in it. And so I'm going to let it set for a little bit, check the oil level, start it up. Oil change is complete. 2 quarts did fill it exactly to full. And now it's ready to go mow. Got a yard I need to mow today. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this mower. Got it at Tractor Supply, 3,500 bucks. They gave me a $300 gift card for purchasing it. And I tell you, I've had no complaints. Got 8 hours on it so far. Absolutely no complaints. So if you're thinking about buying a 0-turn and don't need a big commercial one, but want commercial features in a residential mower, this is the one I'd go with. I was looking at a John Deere, and nothing against John Deere, but when I went and looked at this, the tubing on this one, so much better built. This machine is so much better built than those. Fabricated deck, it's not a stamped deck, so I would consider it if you're in the market for one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was some help.